Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel, Poverty Hill Adventures. In today's video, I'm going to be working on some bluebird houses and hopefully fixing some problems that I've had attracting bluebirds in the past. I guess the first year was just blind luck, because after that, I've had several seasons where I get other birds, mainly house sparrows and wrens that are taking over the houses before the bluebirds can nest in them. So I've got nothing against any kind of bird. I like them all, but these two houses were specifically set out to attract bluebirds. And so this year I'm going to try. I've done a little research. I'm not an expert on bluebirds by any means. I've done a little research and I'm going to try to make some adjustments, and we'll see whether or not those adjustments work in being successful attracting some bluebirds this year. The first thing is timing. It's mid-March, and the state that I live in, a northern state, mid-March is the time to start setting out your bluebird houses. The bluebirds start arriving and are scouting out locations. So I think I got the timing right. I've got to clean out these two nesting boxes here, and it'll be interesting because one of them had the sparrows in it and one had the wrens in it. We can see, we can dissect and see what their nests look like. And I'm going to also change the location. Sparrows, house sparrows, go guess, they prefer being near buildings. Thus, I guess the name house sparrow. And houses, barns, sheds, that type of stuff. So I'm going to move that box, and then the wrens prefer a wooded area, and lo and behold, the one that I had the wrens in was in a wooded area. So I'm going to relocate after I clean these boxes and we take a look at the nests. I'm going to clean them out, and today I'm going to relocate them. Now, both of them are mounted on metal poles as opposed to a wooden pole. The metal pole helps discourage predators from climbing up and reaching in the boxes. I don't know if anything is 100% predator proof, but it'll slow down and maybe keep the raccoons away or whatever. And so I've got the metal poles. Bluebirds like open mowed areas. So I'm going to put these two boxes out in an open mowed area or semi-mowed area, and away from the woods, away from the house, away from buildings. And I'm going to face the entrance hole away from the prevailing wind. So that the wind isn't blowing directly the weather into that nesting box. So hopefully those couple of changes will help me attract some bluebirds. It'll be interesting. From time to time I'll hopefully put an update, maybe put the GoPro camera on the bluebird houses should I attract bluebirds. But it's a nice day to work inside because it's kind of rainy and cold out, so I thought this would be a good project for the workshop today. The first box that we're going to look at is the box that the wrens were in last year, and both of these boxes are pretty cool the way they're made. They're made with so that if you loosen this screw here, you can lift up and clean out the nesting box, and you can see the wrens, they got a lot of little twigs from some pine trees in here, and I don't see any surprises like mice or anything. Sometimes I'll get the mice over the winter will winter in the boxes, so I guess you got to be a little careful when you first open them, unless you want to be surprised by a mouse. So we'll get the sticks out of here. Oh, there's a little spider in there. A little spider wintered in there. We'll button this one back up. Here's the one that had the sparrows in it. This one opens from the side. And let's take a look inside this one. No wonder the sparrows like this one so much. They've got this one insulated with chicken feathers. Chicken feathers, probably from my neighbor here has got some chickens, and boy, that looks nice and warm and toasty there. Got some a little dry grass mixed in there, and it is packed in there. Boy, it is just packed in there. So I'm going to try to get it out of there. Hopefully we don't find any surprises in there. Let me get a putty knife and scrape off some more of that. It's really in there. This pile of feathers and sticks and everything reminds me of that old cartoon when we were kids. I think it was Foghorn Leghorn, and he was a chicken or rooster, whatever he was, and he was always getting into some kind of accident, and you know. And he always would say something along the lines, you know, as he'd blow his feathers off in an explosion or something, he'd go something along the lines of, "Good thing I keep my feathers numbered for just such occasions." And we'll button this one up. Until next time, everybody, take care. Thank you for watching. Remember to keep on trucking, and this is the important one, believe in yourself even when no one else does.